Okay, let's look at the second concept, which is the idea of complement. Complement, you always think about opposite. So what does opposite actually mean? Okay, let's look at the case where just now previously we were talking about when you throw a dice, the probability of getting a number 6 in the dice. So you have one number 6 only in the dice, right? And then you have six other possible outcomes, because you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So therefore the possible outcomes are 6 and the favorable outcome is 1. So the probability of the event of drawing number 6, it will be 1/6. Okay, now we're going to bring it back to the part on complement. What does opposite mean? So in other words, for example, if I want to find the probability of not drawing a 6 at all, so what will happen then? Not drawing a 6, that means I'm taking into account, like, if I throw a dice and I get number 1, I get number 2, or number 3, number 4, number 5, but not 6. So in your previous lesson, what you did was you usually just take 1 minus the probability of the event here. But the exact meaning is that if you look at the probability of calculating all 1 to 5, you have one probability here. One to get a 1 side, which is 1, it'll be 1. Sorry, it'll be 1/6. So 1/6, 2/6, 3/6, 4/6, 5/6. That's how you get 5/6, because the probability of getting one of each will be 1. So 1 plus 1 all the way until 5, you get 5/6 is a possible outcome. Okay, now this will be, I'm just going to put P complement E, meaning to say that it is actually the opposite of E, the event E. That means you're not getting 6. So I'll draw a dash on top. So that means it is a case where it's opposite of E. So how are they related? If you look at it, right, 5/6 plus 1/6 is actually equals to 1. So in every probability, right, you have an event and the event of that not happening. So when you add them up all together, it actually equals to 1. So if you look at it, right, probability of the event and the probability of the event not occurring equals to 1. So for example, if you're given a choice of finding the probability of the event, what you have to do is you just have to minus off the probability of the event not happening. So this is actually what we have learned in the previous concepts and all.